Hi, Verbling. My name's Michaela. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today we're talking about spelling and pronunciation and why it is so hard to spell in English. If you guys are interested, I'm going to put my Facebook name in the chat box for you. You can contact me there to say hi or to ask any questions you have about Verbling or about my tutor hours, and I also update about my classes there most of the time. I have tutoring hours as well, which you can check out on my profile. So as soon as we get a couple students in class, we'll begin. I'll send you guys the notes while we're waiting. There's several pages of notes today. All right, there they all are in order that we're going to use them. And I'll screen share for anyone who needs that as well. Oops, actually, start that in a second. Morning, Ruben. Antonio, welcome to class.
Hello.
Hi,
Hear me?
Antonio. Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. How are you?
Perfect. Fine, thanks. And you?
Excellent. I'm doing very well.
I,
Getting ready for
okay.
the weekend?
Moment
So what are you doing this weekend,
is
Antonio?
opening the handphones. Well,
I'm sorry, what?
I'm going to study English, and after that, I suppose I'm going to have lunch and to go to the beach.
Nice. Wow. Beach time. I'm jealous.
Yes. Uh, your intro video is amazing. It's
My
spectacular.
what?
I like it. Yeah, your introduction video
Ah.
in Berlin.
Thank
I,
you so much.
very good.
I
I like it.
had a
Like a
friend
lot.
help me with that, and it was a fun day. We had a good time making it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It's very good. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started. Um, Before we begin, I'm going to give you some facts about English, and then we're going to get into the notes and start talking about rules and words that break the rules and all that stuff. So, words in English are really hard to spell because there's 1,100 different ways to spell the the sounds. So one sound might have multiple ways to spell it. For instance, C and K usually make the same sound. So there's many different ways to spell the same sound. And that means that some words sound the same but are spelled differently, or words that have nothing to do with the way they're pronounced. So they have a lot of letters that are silent or don't really make sense in a particular word. There's a lot of rules that go with these spelling, but nothing that's very regular, unfortunately. So if you open the first document that I sent in the link, you'll see we have some general rules for how we can pronounce things, and then of course exceptions. So it gives you the usual way and then also some words that break that rule. We're going to start there today. And I'm going to screen share for anyone who's out there and needs it. Okay. So the first letter combination we're going to talk about is EA. Can you read the words in the EA list for us?
Okay. Eat, see, read, meet, beat, beat, dear, feed, and read. Fear. Okay, I thought fear is a fear, not feed. Feed.
These are all E sounds, so that would be fear, dear, read.
Okay. Dear, fear, and read. Okay.
And then we have exceptions to that rule on the right side. Break, great, wear, bear, pair, and threat, sweat, red. So right here we have a pretty good example of how English spelling is a little crazy because we have the present form of the verb in the rule for the regular, read, and then the simple past tense of the same verb is spelled the same but pronounced differently. So kind of crazy. All right.
Okay.
Our next is EW. Can you read the EW words?
Okay. New, screw, jiggle, and few. And the extension is so.
Awesome. And the second to last word on the left is jewel.
Jewel.
Great. OU. Go ahead and read the OU words.
Mouse, house, cloud, phone, pound, loud, and south.
And that's shout.
South. South. Okay.
All right. And the exceptions on the right: tough, cough, dough, though, your, through, you, would, could, should. Those are the exceptions. There's a lot of exceptions on that one. Okay, the double O sound, read those.
Moon, Sue, baboon, goose, choose, and food.
Thank you. The exceptions: door, pour, good.
Good. Okay. What is the meaning of baboon?
Baboon is a kind of monkey.
Okay. Babuino. Okay.
Yeah, oh, perfect. Great. All right, and the next one, OE.
Goes, potatoes, tomatoes, and heroes.
Excellent. Heroes. And the exception is does. Okay. OW, go ahead.
Count, town, clown, bow, and how.
And the exceptions: own, bow, tow, show, no.
Teacher, here is Lucija, I think.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you come in. Lucija, welcome to class.
Hi, and it's not Lucia, it's Lucia, but you can call me Lucy.
Lucia?
Lucia, but you can call me
Ah,
Lucy.
okay. Lucy. Well, it's nice to meet you, Lucy. Where are you from?
I'm from Croatia.
Excellent. Good to have you in class.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. Do you have all the notes open?
Yes,
Excellent. So we've been talking about general rules of pronunciation, and I'm sorry I did not see you come in earlier.
no problem.
Will you read some of these for us? The next rule we're talking about is the OR. So
Oh,
read the rules that are normal, and then I'll read the exceptions.
mm-hmm. Fork, fort, stork, horse, cork, sword, and the exceptions are work, word.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you can go ahead and read the AR words as well.
Mm-hmm. Car, card, farm, warm, barn, and the exceptions are war and ward.
Mm-hmm. All right. The next line for AI will be back to Antonio. Will you do those for us?
Okay. Rain, train, snail, plane, and chain. And the
Mm-hmm.
exception is again, again,
Mm-hmm.
again.
Again. Mhm. All right.
Okay.
AY, Lucy.
They play, hey, say, may, stay, and the exception is says.
Mm-hmm. That exception is more of an sound, like says. Mm-hmm. All right. Antonio, AT.
Okay. Bat, cat, hat, dot, fat, mat, and rat.
Mm-hmm.
And the exception is what?
Mm-hmm. All right. So those are the general rules. And then below we have a description of some of those vowel sounds. So some students find it helpful to understand what's happening inside your mouth when you're using these vowels. And this can show you exactly where it's happening. For the word bit, like this one, it's kind of a high front sound. And then, of course, this one, beat, is even higher. So it helps you understand the part of the mouth, the front and the high part of your mouth, or the middle and the central, low and back. And there are also diphthongs, which we'll talk more about in a second. Diphthongs are a combination of vowel sounds. So it's when you have two vowels that are back to back, like uh, bow, we have a u, bow. Boy, we have o e in the same word, so they're back to vowels, and it becomes boy, and they kind of get squished together. And last one we have there is buy. All right. So, on to the next document. It's a similar document, so we're not going to go through all of the rules here because they're similar to what you guys just read. But the important part about this part of the document is that you see these IPA symbols because we're going to be using them in an exercise below. These IPA symbols are just symbols for the particular sound. So seat, feet, be, field, funny would be the IJ sound. Then we have sit, did with this, which is more of an I sound. Cake, hate, rain, play, EJ. Get, help, read, head, cat, hat, that, after is this one. Not, stop, fond, want, father is a simple A. Sun, but, today, sofa is the schwa sound, that upside down E. Spoon, new, glue, fruit, UW. Put, would, good, look, kind of a horseshoe shape. Those, bone, goes, coat, OW. Dog, talk, caught, saw, backwards C. And then we have our diphthongs down here. Cow, town, house, found, AW. I, buy, Y, high, night, AJ. Toy, boy, oil, soil, backwards, CJ. Have you guys seen the IPA symbols before?
Yes.
Where do you see them in general?
In dictionary.
Yeah, in dictionaries. So it's good to be able to use these because it helps you if you don't know a word and you need to look it up. It helps you know how to pronounce it as well.
Mm.
Okay, so we have a pretty small class today, but that'll make it fun because we have an exercise coming up that's actually pretty difficult. Before we get there, we have a couple more little lines here. Lucy, will you read this first paragraph here?
Mm-hmm. Wait, just let me scroll down. Words that end in a silent E are usually pronounced with a diphthong, sometimes called a long vowel. Notice that the pronunciation of the vowel is the same as the name of the letter when reciting the alphabet.
Awesome. So examples of these are cake, these, bike, home, and tube. And Antonio, will you read the last part of this page?
Okay. Words that do not end in a silent E, but rather with a consonant, are usually pronounced with a short vowel. Uh, cat, yes, sit, log, not, uh, ring, and put.
Awesome. Okay, so now that we learned all of the rules and some of the symbols for IPA, we have a big list of words that we're going to put into a chart down here. So you guys are going to decide if it goes in box 1, 2, 3, and I'm sorry these aren't numbered for you. I'm going to have to fix that for the next class, but we're going to number them across. So the EJ will be box number 1, this weird AE symbol, box number 2, AW will be 3, and so on and so forth. So you can just say the number of the box by counting and take your guess. And there's one that's blank. Obviously, we won't be using the blank box, so you don't have to count that one. That one's not a number. Okay, so let's get started. The first one is did. Do you guys have any idea which box that might go in?
8.
Let's see. Yes, 8. Box number 8. The capital I symbol is the box. All right. How about these? These. What do you think? Let's go back up. Check it out. What do you
Maybe
think?
5th. Box number 5.
Box number 4, you mean? What symbol is it?
Something like E.
Actually, not quite. You're pretty close, but not for the long sound. The long E sound is not that. And if you go back up, you can check. So if you go up and you look at that weird E shape, it's more like get, help, read, and head.
Yeah.
Antonio, what do you think for this one?
Well, I thought they said the same, but I don't know.
All right, well, let's check. So, what IPA symbol works for the E sound? We can test out some. So the I is I, like did. We did that one last. Cake isn't quite right. How about seat, feet, be, field, and funny?
Yes, it's IJ.
Yeah, it's the IJ symbol. So that would be box number 4. IJ. That's where that one goes. All right. How about the next word, lime? Lime.
7.
Yeah, 7. Box number 7, the AJ symbol. Lime. Perfect. All right. Soap. The next one is soap. Let's come back up here and check.
The number 13, maybe.
Let's see. Well, it depends how you count. It could be number it could be number 13 if you counted the blank box. Then it could be number 13.
I
Yes.
count the.
Okay, then we'll go ahead and keep counting that blank box as long as we do it the same every time. So that word goes in the OW box, which is box number 13 if you count the blank one. Excellent. How about found? Found.
Third box.
Yeah, box number 3, the AW. Excellent. What about jump? Jump.
Second one? No.
Any other guesses?
Maybe 11? Box number 11?
Yes, depending on how you count. If you don't count the blank box, then it is box number 11.
Oh.
I think. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure.
No, I counted. I counted.
10, 11. Okay, so if you count it, then it's not quite the schwa sound. Well, actually, it's pretty close. It's somewhere between the schwa sound and this U-shaped sound. So good and look kind of have a similar sound as well, but it's pretty close to the schwa sound as well. You're right. Jump is sort of similar to sun and but today. So we could say it might be the schwa sound or the U-shaped sound.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How about 8? 8.
First one.
Yeah, the EJ, exactly. 8 is like cake and hate. Awesome. How about cat? Cat.
The second one.
Mm-hmm. Box number 2. All right. The next one, play. Antonio, this one's for you.
Maybe the 7 box.
Excellent. Yeah, box number 7 seems perfect. All right. How about buy? Buy.
The last one, maybe?
The A?
Yes.
Well, let's take a look. So that simple A is actually not, stop, fond, want, father. Is that similar to buy? Not really.
Not really, yeah.
Actually, I think I'm going to change the last one. Play, Antonio, you said that was box number 7, right?
Maybe it's the same. 7 box.
I think it actually works a little better in this EJ, which is box number 1, because box number 1 is like sounds, we'll go back and look, hate, cake, rain, and play. So it's box number 1, which I only changed that because the next word fits a little better in box number 7. So buy fits better in box number 7, and play fits better in box number 1. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. How about toy? Oi. Any ideas?
The sixth box. Toy.
See, box number 6. Yes, box number 6. That's a diphthong. Perfect. Toy. All right. How about home? Oh, home. Lucy, any ideas?
Wait, I'm sorry, my connection got lost. I'm not sure what you were talking about.
Oh, that's okay. We're on the word home. H-O-M-E, home.
Home.
Any ideas what box that might be?
The 13? No. Mm.
14.
It's 13 as long as we're counting the blank box. So that O sound is
Yes.
this OW box.
Yes.
Because it's similar to words like those, bones, goes, and coat, home.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How about not? The word not.
Not is 14. 14 box.
Depends, I guess. It's the last box, the very last box. We have two boxes at the very end that are super, super similar, and they're very hard to tell apart, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that A, which is like not, stop, father, and the backward C, which is dog, talk, caught, saw.
Mm-hmm.
They're very similar vowels, but not falls into this A, which is the very last box we have. But very difficult to tell the difference between them. How about toe? The word toe.
The 13. If we count the blank box.
Box number 13. So like home, right?
Like, yeah, OW.
Exactly. Yeah, same box as home. Excellent. Next one we have is knee with a silent K. Which box might that be?
The box number 4.
Yeah, wait, let's check. Yeah, box number 4. So that would be similar to these. These and knee have the same vowel sound. All right, how about the word run? Run.
The one before the last one.
The backward C looking one?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be similar to dog, caught, talk, saw. So run, dog, caught, talk. You think it fits in there?
Not so much.
Yeah, not if we look at the examples. It doesn't quite fit into that one. It's close, but not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio, what do you think about this one? Any ideas?
Maybe, I don't know, but maybe the box number 1, 2, 3. 12. 12 box. No.
So that U shape, kind of like a horseshoe, that would be something like put, would, good, look.
Very bad.
So it's close. No, it's
I
almost,
retired
but not quite. So let's look at some of these examples to help us. Let's see, the word is run, So it doesn't quite fit in with put, would, good, but it's almost there. Spoon, glue, new isn't quite there either.
But sun bought today's sofa.
Yes, that's the one. So we need the upside down E. Sun, but today, sofa fits in perfectly with run. Excellent. So that would be box number, let's see, 6, 9, wait. That'd be box number 11 if we count the blank. Okay. How about fog? The word fog.
The reverse C.
Yeah, exactly. The reverse C. Well done. So that would be like dog, talk, caught, saw. And that's the second to last box.
Yes.
All right. How about the word yes?
The second one, I think.
Let's see. That AE symbol. So those would be like cat, hat, that, after. So is that like yes? Cat, yes. What do you think?
No.
Not quite.
Maybe the one below the AE.
Yeah, that's the right box. So it's kind of like a, almost like backwards 3 or like a strange capital E looking
Yes.
thing. And that one goes with words like get, help, read, and head. So that one's perfect with yes. Okay. How about why? Why?
7. 7 box.
Yep, box number 7. Perfect. That AJ symbol, which would be words like I, by, high, and night. All right. How about spoil? This is a diphthong. Spoil.
The sixth one.
Yeah, number 6. So that would be words like soil, toy, boy. Great job. Spoon. The word spoon.
And the one below the blank box, I think.
Okay, so your spoon would be like put, would, good, look. Spoon, put.
Oh no, it's not similar.
Not quite. On the right track. Any ideas, Antonio?
Yeah, the number 10.
Yes, number 10 if we count the blank. So that would be the UW symbol. And it's similar to words like new, glue, and fruit. Excellent. All right, how about night? Night.
The seventh box.
Yep, 7. Box number 7, AJ. Awesome. And cow? The word cow?
The number 13.
Number 13. So you're saying like words those, bone, goes?
OW.
So
I
which
think
box?
third.
Yeah, this one is the third. The symbol is very similar, the AW. So that would be words like town, house, found. And the next word is new. The word new.
The first. first box.
The first box, like EJ, which would be cake, hate, rain, play.
Maybe.
We had a word very similar to this recently. The word spoon and the word new have the same vowel sound. Spoon and new. Spoon, new.
UW.
That would be the UW. Box number 11. All right. How about meat? Meat.
Eight. Eight. No, 6, 7, 8. Meat. Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's look at the examples.
This,
Sit,
this,
did,
this.
with, this.
Meat. I think it's the same.
It's pretty close, but there's a slight difference here. And if we go back to the bottom of this page, you can kind of see it. When a word has an E at the end, frequently it has a long sound. And that would be something like these. And then if it doesn't, it usually has an I sound like I, I. So here our word is meat, E. And the words you matched it with are slightly shorter. It's a similar sound, but it's shorter. So instead of seat and deed, it would be sit and did. That's a shorter sound. So what about meat? Where would meat go?
IJ.
The IJ, which is box number 4. So that would be more like these, seat, feet, be, words like that. Okay, how about up? The word up.
The upside down E.
Upside down E, like sun and butt. Excellent. How about
What number? What number then?
What number box? Let's see, that would be 9, 10, 11. Box number 11.
Okay.
The upside down E. No problem. So our next word is rat. Rat.
Maybe the second one?
Definitely. That AE symbol squished together. Perfect. Because that's similar to words like hat, cat, that, after. How about law? Law.
It seems the third, but very similar, but I don't know.
The third box?
I think so.
It seems that way because AW is in the word, and so the symbol AW is really appealing. But look at the examples. If you go back to the examples above, you'll see that the AW is words like cow, town, house, and found. So it's an ow instead of an ow. It's a little different. But it seems similar because of the AW symbol.
I think it's the reverse C.
Yeah, the reverse C, I think so too. So that would be like dog, talk, caught, and saw. Law, saw. They seem really similar.
Yeah.
And that would be the second to last box. Box number 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Box number 14. All right. Next up, red. Red. What do we think?
I think it's reverse number 3.
Yeah, that would be box 5. The reverse number 3. Similar to words like yes and help, head, get, things like that. Okay? How about the next one? Late. Antonio, what do you think about this one? Late. A. It's an A sound. Late.
EG. EG is the.
EJ sound.
The first.
Yep. EJ. So that would be cake, hate, rain, and play. Well done. How about fruit? The word fruit.
Number 12.
Let's see. I don't think it's number 12. You're saying the box that looks like a horseshoe?
Yes.
So let's look. That would be words like put, would, good, and look. Put, would, good, look, and fruit. Good fruit. Is it the same?
Not so much.
Almost. It's close, but not quite. It's a difficult exercise because it's an exercise for your ears as well as your mouth. It's pretty tough. And that one's really a close vowel sound, but not quite it.
Maybe UW?
Yeah, the UW is the best match here, which would be box number 10.
Yes.
All right. How about with? With. Short I sound. Any ideas? Short I. So that would be something like, we have an example at the very end where it says words that don't end in silent E but rather end with a consonant are usually pronounced with a short vowel. Any ideas, Antonio?
No, in this moment not.
Okay. What about you, Lucy?
I can't decide between the 5th one and 6th, 7th, 8th one.
Okay, so let's check it out. That would be the capital I and the backwards 3, right?
Yes.
So let's check. We have similar words up here, like get, help, read. So get and with. Get, with. And then the other one you suggested was sit and with. What do you think?
Yes, it's the one.
Yeah, it's the capital I, with. Okay. We'll finish the next 3, and then I have one more exercise that we're going to go on to. That's, I think, a very helpful exercise. So we'll do 3 more, last 3. The word book, book.
UW?
So that would be words like spoon, new, and glue. Spoon, book. Spoon, book.
No.
Not quite. Yeah,
Maybe
this is why it's tough, because words that are spelled the same, like spoon has the double O, but pronounced differently than book, which has the double O as well. What did you suggest, Antonio?
maybe the tone of this song. I mean, put, good, look.
Yeah, exactly. The put, would, good, look is just like the book sound, and that would be number, let's see, 6, 9, That'd be number 12. So it's kind of like that
12.
U with horns, or like a Greek symbol, I think. Omega or something like that. All right. Want. Want. Ah, want.
The upside down E.
Okay, if we compare, that would be like sun, but, want. Sun, want. Not quite there.
It's appear in the text. Want, not, and stop, phone, want, father.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So that would be the box that has the symbol A, which is the very last one. And so far, I think this is the first word we put in that box.
It's the last box, number 15.
Exactly. Box number 15. Awesome. And our last word that we'll do right now is stove. Oh, stove.
Stove. Is the number 13. OW.
Yeah, the OW box. Excellent. That would be like bones, those. Perfect. Okay. So you guys can finish this up. There's only 2 lines left. We did most of them. You can finish this up on your own or not. And we're going to move on to the third document, which is words that are pronounced differently but spelled the same. And most of these are really common words. So it's good to be able to tell the difference, or to be able to mark words that are spelled similarly but have a tricky vowel sound that changes the pronunciation. So the first one, no, go, do, and so. What you guys are going to do is just identify the word that does not sound the same. No, go, do, so.
Do.
Yeah, do. Do is definitely a little different than no, go, and so. All right, so I'm going to ask you guys to pronounce some of these as well. Antonio, will you do number 2 for us?
Okay, a moment. This where is now? A word, car, bar, and far. Word, car, bar, far. Word. Maybe word.
Yeah. Exactly. Wonderful job. So that war has an irregular sound. Car, bar, and far are a little more regular. Okay, Lucy, will you do number 3?
Clown, town, flown, down. So it's flown.
Yeah, exactly. And you can see how tricky these are. Even a word you already know, sometimes if it's bunched in with other words that are spelled the same, it kind of tricks your brain, and it happens to all of us. It tricks your brain into pronouncing it similarly, even though it's not. Okay, number 4, Antonio.
Food, good, book, and food. I think it's different. The third word, book.
Book. Okay, we had that actually in our last exercise, and we grouped it in with the good look, book. Those have similar vowel sounds. It's one of the other ones.
Food. Food is the U. The U is longer. Food.
Exactly. Yeah. Food, and then we have good, book, and foot.
Okay.
All right. Number 5, Lucy. This one's tough.
Cough, rough, tough, enough. I think it's enough.
So enough is different from rough and tough. Rough, tough, enough.
No. Oh my God, this one is really tough.
This one's hard because in addition to being weird vowel sounds, they have that GH. They're very long, O-U-G-H, to just make one vowel sound. So I think it's incredibly silly, but I didn't make up the rules. So I'll pronounce them for you once and guess again.
Okay.
Cough, rough, tough, enough.
Mm,
Cough,
cough.
rough, tough. Yeah, exactly. Cough. That ah sound is different. Even though it makes
Although,
no sense, it shouldn't be, but it is.
yeah, although it's very similar to tough and rough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, the best way, I mean, I guess this is always the best way, but the best way to tell the difference is if you see a person pronouncing it, it's easy. So if I were to pronounce them while you guys can see my mouth, like now, you can see cough, rough, tough, enough. Cough, rough, tough, enough. The way my mouth moves gives away the answer. So even though they sound similar, if you see a person saying it, you can always tell the difference.
Hmm.
Okay. Next one, Antonio.
Seven. Das, goes, foes, and tus.
Okay.
See, yes. Goes, foes, tus. Das, no? The first word.
Yeah. Does, goes, toes, and foes. Yeah, does is the different one.
Okay.
Definitely. And Lucy, will you do number 6 for us?
Yeah, of course. Fork, work, stork, cork. The work. Work is
Work is the different
different.
one. Awesome. Antonio, number 8?
Mhm. Deer, bear, were, and pair. Deer, the
Mm-hmm.
first.
Yeah, the first one. And number 9, Lucy?
Rain, train, again, pain. Again.
Mm-hmm. Number 10, Antonio?
Place, says, say, no, say, days, stays. The different word is the second.
Yeah,
Says, says.
says. Definitely says is a little different than plays, days, and stays. All right. Number 11, Lucy?
Su, new, few, new. Su, new, few. Few.
Not quite. This one we went over in the beginning. I'm not sure. I think you might have missed that one because uh, I think we did that possibly before you got in, but I'm not sure because I didn't see you pop in. So I'll pronounce them once and then you can guess again. So, new, few, new.
Oh, the so one.
Yeah, it's super, super irregular. I have no idea why we spell it like that when we pronounce it so. But that's English. Antonio, number 12.
Mm-hmm. No, low, now, and tone. No, low, now, and tone. I think it's the last word. Tone.
Okay. That one is actually toe. So it would be no, low, now, toe.
And then is the third word. No.
Yeah, now is the different one. Number 13, Lucy.
5, give, dive, hive. Give.
14, Antonio.
Mm-hmm. And rose, nose. Pose and lose. The different word is the fourth. Lose.
Yeah,
No?
lose. Definitely. And that one is actually pretty commonly misspelled even by native speakers because it's an irregular irregular sound. All right. 15, Lucy.
Sweat, heat, meet, eat. Sweat.
16, Antonio.
Brave, have, save, and cave. Have, the second
Yep,
word.
definitely. The most common words are usually the most irregular. Okay, and the last one, Lucy.
Phone, bone, gone, cone. Gone.
Yes, excellent. All right. Do you guys have any questions or comments?
Not really.
No.
Awesome. All right. Then thank you guys so much for coming, and I hope to see you both again soon.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Bye,
thank you.
guys.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye.